Welcome back to the podcast. Today, Tom and I are at war. It's the ultimate dad joke face-off.
That's right. I've brought my A game, Anna. I hope you're ready to lose.
In your dreams, Tom. Here's how it works. We have 3 rounds, Australia, the USA, and the UK. 10 jokes per round. Are you ready?
Born ready. Let's head down under first. You go.
Okay, Australian joke number 1. What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? A stick.
Terrible start. Okay, my turn. Joke 2. What is a crocodile's favorite card game?
Snap.
Cute. Joke number 3. Why did the emu get a promotion at work? Because he really stuck his neck out.
I hate that I liked that one. Okay, joke 4. What do you call a lazy baby kangaroo? Pouch potato.
Okay, that was actually good. Joke number 5. Why do kangaroos hate rainy days? Because the kids have to play inside.
Classic. Joke 6. What is the most popular game in the Australian bush? Cricket, because of all the insects.
Ugh, painful. Joke number 7. Did you hear about the Australian who got knocked out by a rental car? It was a budget blow.
Joke number 8. What do you call a sophisticated Australian? A poshwas.
Joke number 9. Why don't koalas count as bears? Because they don't have the koalifications.
And finally, joke 10. How do you end a game of Aussie chess? Checkmate.
Round 2. Okay, I think I won that round. Let's fly to America.
Not a chance. I'll start this round. Joke 1. Which U.S. state has the smallest soft drinks? Minnesota.
Oh boy. Joke 2. Why did the pioneer cross the country in a covered wagon? Because he didn't want to wait 40 years for a train.
Joke 3. What is a baseball player's favorite thing to hold? A pitcher.
Joke number 4. Where did the Statue of Liberty go when it got knocked over? Statue of Laundry.
That makes no sense, Anna. Joke 5. Why did the cowboy adopt a dachshund? Because someone told him to get a long little doggy.
Okay, that wins the round so far. Joke 6. What kind of tea do American colonists love? Liberty.
Joke 7. Why are American dollars the smartest currency? Because they have the most sense.
Joke 8. What is a monster's favorite diner food? Goulash.
Joke 9. Why did the golfer bring 2 pairs of pants to the Texas Open? In case he got a hole-in-one.
And joke 10. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? It was too tired.
Okay, final round. The United Kingdom. Stiff upper lip, Anna.
I'll kick us off. Joke 1. Why do the British like tea so much? Because tea breaks are hard to replace.
Weak. Joke 2. What do you call a British guy who's good at geometry? Circumference.
Joke 3. Why are there no ducks in the River Thames? Because they all ducked.
Joke 4. What happened when the Queen went to the dentist? She got a new crown.
Joke 5. Why did the double-decker bus drive off the cliff? It wanted to test its air brakes.
That's dark, Anna. Joke 6. Where is a shark's favorite place to go in England? Finland. Wait, that's a country. Never mind, pretend I said Berkshire.
You messed it up, my point. Joke 7. What do you call a fish and chip shop in space? The frying saucer.
Joke 8. Why is Big Ben such a tourist attraction? Because it has a lot of time on its hands.
Joke 9. What is a British ghost's favorite meal? Spook and kidney pie.
And finally, the final joke of the podcast. Why did the man lose his job at the orange juice factory in London? Because he couldn't concentrate.
Okay, Tom, I hate to admit it, but circumference was the winner today.
I knew it. Thanks for listening, everyone. Catch you next time.
Wait, before we wrap up, we have to talk about how dangerous these jokes can be if you get the words wrong.
Oh, absolutely. The vocabulary differences are a minefield, especially between Australia and the US.
Exactly. Like if I'm in America and I say I busted my plugger, so I need to go buy a new pair of thongs, I'm going to get some very strange looks.
Right, because in America, a thong is underwear, but in Australia, they're just flip-flops. You're talking about footwear, they're thinking about lingerie.
It goes the other way too. Take the word pants.
Oh, the British trap. In America, pants are trousers, jeans, slacks, whatever. But in the UK, pants means underwear.
So if an American walks up to a British guy and says, "Hey buddy, nice pants," it's suddenly a very intimate conversation.
And don't forget the food. If you ask for chips in America, you get a bag of Lay's. If you ask for chips in London or Melbourne, you get hot fries.
It's not just the words though, is it? The style of humor is so different.
Definitely. British humor is incredibly dry. It's all sarcasm and self-deprecation. They love to make themselves the butt of the joke. It's almost cynical.
Whereas American humor tends to be a bit more optimistic or slapstick. It's bigger. They want a clear setup and a loud punchline.
And Australian humor? I feel like it sits right in the middle. It has that British dryness, but it's more laid back.
True, but Australians also love taking the mickey. If you are friends with an Aussie, they will make fun of you to your face. It's actually a sign of affection.
That is very confusing for Americans. They think you're being rude, but you're actually just bonding.
So the lesson for our listeners is know your audience and be very careful when complimenting people's pants.
Wise words. Thanks for listening, everyone. Catch you next time.